Ananga Mohan, we're very honored to hear your Pushpanjali, and hopefully, I think I see you online. Yes, please offer your
Yeah,
Pushpanjali. A very warm welcome. Haribol.
Haribol. So
Haribol.
thank you
Voice is
for this
great.
opportunity. Yeah, Haribol. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So Gaurave Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimate Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Namine. So thank you so much for this opportunity to just speak a few minutes uh, about the glories of my Param Gurudev, Nitya Lila Pravistam Vishnupat Ashtotara Satasya Srimat Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So I know that time is very short, but I just want to share one experience. I was very fortunate because actually the first temple in Mexico was opening in 2006. So I had the chance to be there for the opening of the temple at that time. And there were only a few devotees, a few disciples of Param Gurudev Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and they made a beautiful program. So at that time, in 2007, I had the chance to went for the first time to India, and I was serving one so-called guru. And that time he asked me to go and deliver invitations to everyone for the World Vaishnava Association. So first time I went to the Navadvip temple, and unfortunately I didn't have the opportunity to deliver the invitation in his hands. So at that time, one brahmachari said, he's resting, so not possible. Please give me the letter. I'll give the letter to him. So it was not possible for me to deliver that letter in his house, in his holy hands. But then later in Vrindavan, one day I was traveling to Radhakunda, and one disciple of Param Gurudev was sharing the rickshaw with me. So she said, you know, my Gurudev will give some Harikatha at the Govardhan temple. So why instead you're going to Radhakunda, why you don't come with me to hear this beautiful Harikatha at our Govardhan temple? So at that time, I said, okay, but at that time I had fear. I need to recognize this. So I had fear because I was very poisoned by the satsanga on the place where I was, because for so many times they told me that I was not able to receive the association of Param Gurudev Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So they said, you don't go to him, like it's very dangerous if you go to him. So now every time that I listen from my Gurudev, Sripad Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, that when he's saying like, please don't go to Vrindavan because maybe Krishna will steal your heart in Keshigat, I feel the same, no? Because they said, don't go to Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, don't listen his Harikatha. But maybe they try to stop us at that time because they know that he will steal our hearts. So at that time, we arrived to the Govardhan temple, and when I entered, he was already there, like ready to give some Harikatha. So I gave my Dandavats Pranams, but then because of my mind was very contaminated, I immediately after a couple of minutes went out. So when I went back, I was very disturbed for many days because of this. And actually for the next years, that at the end, I decide to leave that satsanga. But at that time, he was not anymore present in this world. So I was just thinking, I just have the desire to have his association through his devotees, and I want to be under his line. Like I commit many aparat, so I want that all of you can Please forgive that I commit many aparat because of this bad association, like when Dhritarashtra, like he was under the influence of his son Duryodhana, no? But then Dhritarashtra received the association of Vidura at the end. So he was able to go through the right path. So then Sripad Bhaktivedanta Sayan Maharaj came to Mexico, and he told me, like, he's not present anymore in this world. Like, I was crying, but he said, he's a very powerful guru. You know, he's Raman Manjari. So if you pray to him, he will give you service, he will forgive your aparat and give you the association of his devotees. So because of this chance, I had the chance to take shelter in my Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Mohan Goswami Maharaj. And also he put me on charge to open one temple in Mexico with his name, Sri Narayan Goswami Gaudiya. He gave me the service. And actually, I've been receiving all blessings from all his personal associates of Param Gurudev, like Shrimati Madidi, Shripadsyanti Maharaj, and other Vaishnavas, that they always stay with us. So why I'm saying this is not because of my own glorification. I just want to show that how merciful is Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Because even that, all the people that commit any aparat against him, he never saw that. Even that, he gave so much love, and he is still giving many service to all these people. So that's the reason why I'm saying this. So because there are people that is so low like me is having another chance to be close of him. Maybe not now physically, but maybe receiving his instructions and maybe praying. So I just wanted to finish one time. One devotee came and tell to my Gurudev Sripad Bhaktivedanta Maharaj in Costa Rica. He said, like, you know, after the departure of Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, for me, there's no other Vaishnavas in this world. There's no more gurus, no more gurus here. And my Gurudev, so humble, he said, like, yeah, that's true. After he entered in Nitya Lila, there's no other Vaishnava like him. But how to continue preaching his glories, how to continue delivering to the world all his teachings. So that is our duty, he said. And that is your duty also, to continue preaching his teachings. So this Guru Parampara never finish, and also we can never stop giving all his Harikatha and all his glorifications, because he glorified Srimati Radhika, no? And he gave all this Harikatha that no one gave anything, that no one gave before. So I pray to the lotus feet of my Param Gurudev Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, that one day I will be able to serve him, and that I will be able to receive his mercy and his forgiveness. And I also pray that my Gurudev Sripad Bhaktivedanta Mohan Goswami Maharaj can one day take my heart and put it at the lotus feet of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So, Mancha Kalpatarudascha Kripa Sindhuvya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha.
Thank you, Ananga Mohan, very much. I loved your point about how Srila Gurudeva, I'm going to paraphrase, put it in my own words, how he responded to criticism only with love. Hate was always responded with love. And it's amazing because in our society, so much is built on quicksand. There's not really much depth to our relationships. Everything's very transactional, everything's very money based. So you have all these huge buildings and development, but it's not based on much culture. Whereas Gurudev's culture, it's so big on the surface, there's so much seva done, but at the same time, it goes so deep because his ability to adjust to all circumstances, whatever the behavior of the person, was limitless. He always had such choice of love in any situation. So this is beautiful that you glorify that quality